So, how you doing? What's your name?
I'm Tori, Tyson. I'm good. How you doing?
Doing just fine. And what's the name of your business?
It's Blowout Hair Studio.
Okay, and you been here how long?
10 years this year.
10 years.
I'm the third generation. Been here since 1985.
Okay, and what all you do?
I do a lot of natural. I do a lot of pressing curls, chemicals, arch eyebrows. Love on my clients, hair coloring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I see you doing some twists right now.
Question for you on the twist. The state of Oklahoma or whatever, which you're having a shop with, how are you able to do twists in the shop and make money out of it?
Well, I'm licensed to do everything. Just yeah.
So what does it take to get a license to do hair braiding?
You have to have 500 hours, but you're not 500 hours, but you're not allowed to shampoo their hair. So you just have to have them.
So how does that work out then?
Well, I don't know really how it's working for them. I don't do too much braiding, but I would like to see them if they're gonna do the whole thing. You know, the whole process.
So on that part of it with the shampoo and everything, is that something you get to do undercover or whatever, or what?
Yeah, they could do it that way. A lot of braiders don't shampoo their hair. They just, you come in with your hair already clean, so.
Huh. So we have.
But if you think that abolish that rule, you think that would actually, help them out a lot more to be able to do, with their salons or whatever?
Yeah, I think it'll be able to help them. It's also a health hazard. I would rather shampoo my client's head. I don't know if she shampooed her hair a week ago or 2 weeks ago, you know, what product she used on her. So I think it would be a health hazard.
Now, the reason why I bring that up is I work with a lady in Dallas, and you may have heard her story. Her name is Isis, the Isis story, and she's the personal hairstylist for Erykah Badu.
Oh, okay.
Matter of fact, she's Erykah Badu's godmother as well.
Right.
And over 20 years ago, she actually was fighting the system to actually be able to have the right to make a living braiding hair.
Right.
And they ended up taking her to jail. They arrested her in her salon, took her to jail because she wanted to braid hair without a license, because she was saying that, how can you send me to a cosmetology school to teach me something you can't teach me?
Well, there's so much you can learn with it.
I'm just saying.
I understand where she's trying to come from, but at the same time, you want a doctor that's been going to school working on you.
Everything she had that got passed down to her, she formed her own curriculum with it because it got passed down. So this is what happened. She took it to the state of Texas, and they ended up writing a law into place where now in the state of Texas, the only state in the union where you don't have to have a license to actually be able to braid hair.
Right. Well, that's good.
And so now, with the shampooing and everything like that, with that part of it, we're actually bringing her story to life. Sometime probably toward the end of the year, and bringing it to people like yourself that's been in business for a while, to try to let people know that this right here is something that we own, and we want to be able to keep that for ourselves.
Right.
So we can bring some of the people out the shadows, because they're arresting people left and right.
Yeah, they are.
We had a young lady that got arrested in Iowa. They arrested her, then they charged her $10,000.
They do a couple ladies around here like that.
Just because she did exactly what you said. She washed the lady's hair before she braided it.
So the lady, Isis lady, she has a salon, but she's never been a cosmetology school.
She was going to put here's what happened. She actually was told the same thing, just like when Tori was telling us about the story, that you had to have X amount of hours before you could actually be able to practice braiding, ancestral braiding, what she called it. And they had her go down before the board down in Austin to actually work on towards getting her cosmetology degree, along with being able to teach. Doing something they couldn't teach her. So when they would have customers come in like yourself, need their hair braided, they would actually get her to do it. They would charge her a fee, and she would get none of the money because she was a student. So she actually took them to court based on that, and she signed out of school and said, I'm going to do it anyway. And then once they found out, they were mad because she left, because they were making money out of it. So once she left and started doing it at her own salon, they found out about it. They started putting complaints in, because she was actually getting clients, getting customers, and people were talking about her business, and so they decided they were going to arrest her for actually practicing something that for standing her ground more or less. And so now it's come down to this 2015. They actually wrote it into law. So now that we got that case on file, as because this is one of the last industries that we have. It's like the ladies, y'all, the last thing we got. They took all the industries away. They didn't find a way to infiltrate, and they're trying to find a way how to infiltrate with natural hair and the natural hairstyles and everything. So what we're doing is actually getting ready to take that on take that across the board and do a class action lawsuit in all the other states to set a precedent, because we already got a case that says, look, this is something that you can't teach our people how to do. This is passed down to them for their moms, their aunts, their grandmothers, just now, whatever. So, and plus we already, she has a curriculum. So we're going to actually take it on the road and let these ladies be in charge, like yourself, of their own destiny, so they don't have to pay somebody some money to teach them something that they can't teach them, unless they got one of those and they're teaching them. So that's kind of like where we're at with that. But that story is picking up, and so we're going to we got a screenplay and a stage play that we're actually doing with her story to kind of put some light on it and come to places like Tulsa, this and that, whatever, to be able to share that so women can see hey, this is a movement I might want to be part of, because this is a lot, it's one, like I said, it's one of the last ones that we have that they haven't had a chance to infiltrate on. They already took over music, they already took over color music. So then, then we went to, when we got into culinary and went from this traditional cooking and started doing healthy cooking or whatever. They started killing off our health professionals. They just killed Dr. CB a year ago. If you know anything about the natural health phenomenon, you gotta get the healthy hair. There's another component we just talked to our sister across the street. So y'all go hand in hand, so it's good that y'all right across the street from each other. So we just want to say, thank you for letting us be able to come by and share your story, and we appreciate, this is inspiration for us to see us in business.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
So that's where we're at right now, trying to have grassroots to actually regenerate that and actually get more of us in business.
That's what we need.
So what's your address here, and how can they, if somebody wanted to come through and
It's
get a appointment?
109 North Greenwood. And you can reach me at 918-576-6200. My email is blowouthairstudio1@gmail. I'm on Facebook under Tori Tyson.
Okay, and how's that spelled?
Tori Tyson, Tyson.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Many blessings to you.
Same to you. Yeah.
Now, off the record on this.